Why don't you stand over here? Why don't you stand out of the road?
Tell the chief I'll see him at the Kalia public hearing about whether or not his policies are prudent.
Okay.
And tell him if he wants to talk to me, he knows how to find me. I'll be out on the road hitchhiking.
Well, I'm going to drive you to your house. You're not going to hitchhike home.
Huh?
You're not going to hitchhike home. I'll drive you home.
My car's going to be impounded.
Yeah, but we're not going to leave you on the street. I'll give you a ride home.
The mayor's going to get his car. He'll pick me up.
He's going to come back over and get you?
He's going to come back over and get me.
All right, I'll stay with you till he gets back.
The other thing I learned is never wave at a police officer, because that means he's going to check your registration.
No.
That's a very fucking sad message, Ted.
Well, don't think of it that way.
I'm thinking of it that way. You know how much this is going to cost me? To say nothing of a half an hour.
Yeah, no, I understand, but...
You don't understand. You do not understand that the focus is entirely wrong. When is the Kalia public hearing, incidentally? You should know.
Give me a second. They're coming on 12th? 13th.
13th of November?
Yeah, no, December.
December?
Yeah, 6 o'clock I think I scheduled it for.
Yeah. I always wave at Public Works and I always wave at police. And what does he do? He checks the registration.
Well,
What the hell kind of a sad commentary is that?
Well, some people, not saying you, but some people wave because, you know, they're trying to divert attention. So...
I wave because I'm a good citizen trying to be friendly.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you.
And so why did he call you? He thought maybe one of us was going to run into the woods?
No. I mean, you know, we always usually, you know, have second officers on scene and stuff like that. It's not that he thought you guys were in danger or anything like that, no. You drive around, you see how we do things.
Yeah.
This time here, I think he probably wanted to give a, you know, a ride to one of you guys. Did he talk to you about the truck and stuff like that before?
Yeah.
Nah, that's probably why.
So you know what the tow is going to cost me?
Not offhand, no.
Well, you should. Because it's in the ordinance that was passed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it changes, and that's why we have the reference material to look at.
Fucking annoyed. And all my goodwill toward the police department for the past 34 years is now down the tubes. In one, he could have said, go home and park your car. He could have said that. It's nice that we have departmental policies.
What's the, you sent a check in?
It's
with
my
that?
wife's car. She doesn't drive. She hasn't driven in almost 10 years. I take it out about once a month to charge the battery.
I gotcha.
And obviously they sent me the renewal form, and apparently I always renew online. I've been renewing online ever since they started that.
Right.
Apparently I forgot to do that. Apparently, although I'll have to go back and check. Maybe they just fucked up the update.
It could be. It could be.
In which case I'm still out the cost of a tow.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I know, you know, Officer Brustetto will probably put in the notes that you're cooperative and stuff like that, and, you know, the stuff with the judge. But now the tow, yeah. There's some stuff the judge can do. He's got, you know, leeway, but not with the tow.
Yeah. All the goodwill of 34 years is down the fucking tubes in one nice half hour. Tell the chief I said that.
No, I will. Well, but...
He thinks I was pissy with him over the extortion at the bike race. He hasn't seen anything yet.
Extortion at the bike race?
Yeah. Charging us for police coverage at the bike race last year.
I thought that was all... Is that through the... Or is that where the ordinance got changed because of that?
It got changed because I made a pain in the ass of myself for a full year. And finally I started using the word extortion. I started using words like, the police are running a protection racket in this town. If you want police coverage, you got to pay $900 a day. And finally they changed the ordinance and refunded the money, but it took me the better part of a year.
You know, sometimes you just got to have people see things in a different light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now, I guess it looks good, because now if it's a charitable organization that benefits the town, that's an awesome change.
It wouldn't have looked good if I hadn't pissed away a lot of my time and effort and political capital trying to fight it.
Yeah, but look what you've accomplished, though. I mean, that's part of politics.
And now that I've messed with the police department's budget, now I'm getting retribution from them. Boy, this is going to look good in the newspaper.
I wouldn't look at it that way. Officer
I know
Bristetta's...
you wouldn't look at it this way.
Well,
Officer Brissetta had no probable cause for checking my registration as I drove past and waved at him. No probable cause at all.
he doesn't need it. All he has to do is just randomly check your license plate. And that's where it came back as the unregistered car. The only thing he needs, you know, for lack of
Somewhere
better
in this
terms,
town
probable
right now,
cause.
somebody's beating up their wife and somebody else is robbing a candy store.
Well, I can tell you, you know, with Officer Bristetta being a traffic officer, this is, you know, he's not treating you out of the ordinary.
Okay. I got 5 hours to get a letter in the newspaper before next week's edition, too.
No. I understand your frustration.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. But that guy just ran the stop sign. That truck just ran the stop sign. He
Yeah,
went
but
right on through.
I didn't see it, and I can't leave you here. We're out here all the time. Nobody, you know, nobody's complaint goes undone.
He just drove a truck through that stop sign.
Right there, fire alarm's going off there. I'm on a road job right there.
I'm a big menace to society, I can see that.
No, sir,
Real hazard.
you're not a menace to society.
And you can even tell the chief that I know what the Attorney General's opinion is. He doesn't have to apologize
Attorney General's opinion on what?
on whether or not the police ever have to apologize to a citizen for doing the wrong thing. And the answer is no. Never apologize.
No. I think there's times where an apology is warranted, and I think there's times that it's not.
One of the employees tells me it's fire.
Well, do I have to wait here for the tow truck?
No.
You're going to wait for the tow truck.
You're not under arrest or anything like that. No, but
So I can just leave my car there.
yeah, as long as I have the keys. But I really wish you wouldn't walk on the road. I'd rather you be safe, and you know, the mayor should be back soon.
He should be. I don't know where the hell he is.
You know.
Of course, it doesn't matter that he had another appointment at 11:30.
Mm. Yeah, I really don't want you walking on Long Hill Road. I treat everybody on the road as if they were my family. That's the way I've got to do it.
Yeah,
And I
well.
wouldn't want my dad or my wife walking on Long Hill.
Well, I'm not going to walk on the road, but when he comes, he's not going to want to sit around and wait for the tow truck. We're going to get out of here.
No, you guys go do what you got to do, and I'll do what I got to do.
Probably checking the mayor's registration.
No, he's not.
Hey, thanks a lot. Make sure your truck
He's
is
broken.
registered.
He's broken down.
Check his license plate. He was too friendly.
No, he's just suspicious.
Did he pull you over?
I waved at him.
Pulled you over.
Hello, I'm mic'd up on a call. No, I think we're good. All right. Okay. All right. Bye.